2, 1.
30 years in business, that's pretty good for anybody, particularly a bank. What were you doing before you started this?
Well, you know, we were doing all different things, and that's what made this organizational process so unique. We had lawyers, we had business people, we had government employees, we had a banker that was myself, that kind of just got together with the idea of we can do a better job of providing banking services for people in Cullman County. And that's kind of how we got started, I think, Dan. Wouldn't you agree?
That was. We talked about it a little. It didn't take long. We got together, met, and worked it out really quickly.
Well, I've heard a story that with other banks that it takes forever to get regulatory approval, all the paperwork. Not so much the case with you guys, right?
No, went very quickly and smoothly, as a matter of fact. We were tickled with it.
And so we fast forward 30 years, you've grown. Was this is this the original location?
No, we originally started in a trailer down at Good Hope at the intersection of the highway and 222 down at Good Hope, and it was really neat. We were talking earlier. We opened the bank November the 30th. We actually started the incorporation process in July. So yes, very quickly we were able to get regulatory approval because we had all of our ducks in a row, and the people that were involved in the organization were qualified to serve as directors of the bank once it got approved. But we opened in November the 30th. January the 12th, we had a tornado come through Cullman, took the roof off of our trailer. So we were very blessed. There were no injuries. We opened up the next morning and did business with a trailer that had a roof made of
Tarpaulin,
yeah. It was a tarpaulin. Mm-hmm. So it was really unique, and we've done that.
Now tell me how you guys handled security. I mean, you can't very well have a bank with a tarpaulin roof for very long. I mean, how did that go, Dan? I mean,
truthfully, the night before, of course, we didn't have a roof, and the bank sort of exposed, and Jay was sitting down there with a shotgun protecting it.
I don't know.
Whatever it takes,
I don't know who's going to protect me, but that was part of it, wasn't it?
And so you got that location, which got a very nice structure, and then you moved here to this location downtown. When did this open up?
Actually, we moved after 6 months. We put in another location here in Cullman, elsewhere from this location, and we were renting. And the bank was doing so well that we felt like we needed to have a permanent structure. And this, as a matter of fact, became available. And it was, Dan, I remember it as a body shop. What was it before that?
I don't know if it was before that, but after it was an acoustics. They sold acoustical ceilings out of it.
So we took this location over and have been here for the last 20 some odd years. It's a good location. It's just off of Highway 31, which gives our customers the convenience of being close to a major thoroughfare, but don't have the worries about access into and out of this location because we're one block off and sort of by ourselves. It gives us a lot better traffic flow for our customers.
Now let me ask you a layman's question. All of us that have a bank, we go to it, have some money into it, maybe have a loan, pay some bills with our checking account. But beyond that, most people don't think so much about what happens in their bank. What sets good banks apart from bad ones?
Personal, friendly service by our employees that treat you with respect and treat you the way that they would like to be treated if they come into the bank. That's been the key to our success. We make local decisions by people that are Cullman people and who go to church with, meet each other at the grocery store. Our kids play ball together. That's the kind of people that we have employed here at Prevere Bank.
So we appreciate all that you do for our community, and you will continue to do with your next generations coming up. So in 30 years, let's do this again.
We'll have somebody here.
So we wanted to just give you a certificate to hang up here on behalf of the Chamber and our Board of Directors for 30 years of success.
Set by examples of people such as Dan Willingham, who, the Board of Directors sets that precedent and that image, and our employees follow through, and they do a great job of it. I think you would agree, Dan. They do a super job of that.
And really, when you talk to somebody that talks about the bank any which way, it's always how well they're treated. That's what I hear all the time. They know me. They're glad I'm there. They treat me with respect. Yeah, you're exactly right. It's the people.
And so there's a future. There's probably another 30 years. What do you guys see as the vision for going forward? I mean, you're a local bank, but what are your ambitions? Where's it headed?
Best answered by the director here.
I think the best answer I can give you is we want to continue to give that same kind of service we have from the very beginning. As we've gotten larger, we've made sure that we stayed true to that culture. And for the next 30 years, we hope we do the same, whether it's not only here in Cullman, but we have an office over in Winston County at Addison. We treat people the same way over there. We're in Morgan County. We're in Madison County with a couple locations, but we have not outgrown our desire to take care of our customers.
Makes sense. One final question. I've been sitting here the whole time. Looks like you got 2 turkeys and a striped bass on the wall.
Well, at least he didn't talk about you and I as being the 2 turkeys,
I was
Dan.
fixing to take offense.
That could be a long story, but it looks like you're an outdoors person.
Yes, sir. I do enjoy the outdoors, and it's a blessing to be able to share that with not only friends here at the bank, but customers also.
One last question. I'm going to put Dan on the spot.
Aha.
Dan, do you know the bank hours?
I do. Early to late.
So really, just whenever you get here, it's open, and whenever you want to come here, it's open.
No, not really. And two, is probably we changed a little bit when we started. A lot of banks were not open at all on Saturdays, but we've always been open on Saturdays, half a day. So really, when you're able to come in at 8 o'clock and 5 o'clock, so I do know the hours. But on Fridays, Saturdays, it's going to be from 8 o'clock until noon. But in all candor, if I called and said, "Hey, I'm going to be a few minutes late," they'll wait on you.
Guys, thanks for talking to me. Congratulations on 30 years in business.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.